Hello, everybody. Sorry we're a little late. By a little late, we're an hour late. So, not too bad. I have to give a shout out though, and I'm going to say hello to everyone in a moment, but when I'm reading through the list of names, sometimes names really stick out to me. And sometimes we've got just very simple names like Titan, who's awesome. And then we've got people like Dorito Dancer, which I just love. I don't know why, it's really cracking me up. It shouldn't be. It's probably not that funny, right? But it's just, it's cracked me up. Anyway, I didn't mean to zoom in. I was trying to scroll down in the chat. Give me just a secondo to give a big ol' hello to Titan, and then of course, Tom Cruise Missile, which I think is still funny. Who says it sucks, we'll never get dreadnoughts. And I said this in the chat, but I want to say it here too. Just never say never. Sometimes things are being worked on. Sometimes they're not. But sometimes they are. Here's what I can tell you. No, I don't even know if I can tell you that. Can I? Anyway. No, I can. I can. No, maybe I can't. They really should give me NDAs. That way I have in writing what I'm not allowed to say. Anyway, hello to Tornadic and War Hero Alex, the best noise marine, bruh. Molten, of course, Titan all being here. Awesome. Anywho. It's probably not that funny. Anyways, taking a long look at our dead soldiers, it's just Orcbane. That's all we've lost thus far. Playing, I think I called the series Legendary because I started playing Legendary, then realized that the AI being reworked, I'd never. Hope is the first step to disappointment. It's probably true. So we've still got Brother, Illuminator, Comfer, Librarian, Slayer, Stalker. I will explain this week because I think it's extremely important. There's a couple things that I think I said I was going to get done last stream, including implementing someone who was made. And they were submitted by Snow Gamer. So if he's watching the replay or if he's with us live, he gave me submission back on the 5th, and I did not get that made. But here's how this week went down. I did have an important medical infusion, which took the first part of my week and claimed it for its own. And then the second part of the week, I decided it would be a whole lot of fun to, this is a joke, by the way, kick a cabinet. Joke, I did not do it on purpose, but I just about ripped my toenail off, and I think I broke my toe, maybe my foot, but I have yet to go to the doctor because I keep hoping it's gonna feel better, so we'll see how that goes. So there was that, and then a storm went through Ohio that left me without power, and then when the power came back, it left me without internet, and so on and so forth. But Rex, Captain Rex here, which ironically is a captain, will be his marine. I don't know if we'll make it during the stream or not, but I have not forgotten, which I think is extremely important. As far as our soldiers go, we've got the lightly wounded librarian. Hello, Ben. I think that's it. What was I doing? What was oh, that's what was going on. Yes. I knew something was going on. 2020 not sparing anyone. Well, this is pretty standard for me. If you didn't mean me, then. Okay. I am saying that we're going to take Comfer out of his armor. I think the time has come for us to put him back into Space Marine armor. He just looks so cool. If you're playing this mod and this happens because you've got the Terminator weapon, which I've seen this a lot. I've not played Undertale, if you can believe it. Someday, if I wait long enough, I can probably make a video series saying I've never played Undertale. Maybe people will watch it. You've never played Undertale? Are you nuts? I've never touched it. Ever. Comfort just looks awesome. I'm sorry. I try not to be partial, but he just looks so good. Alright, I'm thinking just giving him the 2 rockets and the rocket launcher is a good choice. Let's see here. So Coffer's definitely going. Brother has some good stuff. Illuminator's well. What are we doing? So we've got enemy group not recognized. We do have Battle Sister Seraphim group. Then we've got enemy group not recognized again. Then we've got Battle Sisters and some Skitari. So that's unhelpful. Rex, get out of here. Let's see here. We don't need Farabellator. Knight may very well be going. Kaladex could be of some use. Don't I have some bond mates that are weaker? Right? Don't I have like Redline and... Oh, that's right. I sent them on that mission. Yeah. I recall that now. That's something I did. Okay. Well, we'll take Knight. It's very difficult, so it's probably wise to take a tougher crew. Of course, it's always the question that I ask myself is whether or not I should take our Vindicare Assassin or somebody with a gun. I mean, the Vindicare Assassin has a gun, but he's more stealth and less pew-pew, and it's annoying to me. How annoying to everyone, and I'll wait for a little consensus to appear, but how annoying to everyone would it be for me to make that person's Marine, who I can't remember. Sky? Game. God, what's your name? I don't remember his name. Anyways, how annoying would that be to watch me make a Marine for 5 minutes? Still be ahead of the curve and as far as how long it takes before I start a mission in a live stream. So someone tell me if it's going to be extremely annoying and I won't do it right now, but I'd very much like to be able to do it. Because I'd love to be able to take a captain. That'll be fine. I think it'd be nice to see. Alright, 2 speaks for the whole group. Mainly because they said what I wanted to hear. Okay, so let's get Snow Gamers. I can't see the chat while I'm doing this because I've got... For my poor eyes, I've got the Discord filling up the whole screen. Ah, didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's get this done as quickly as we can. First name... Mitchell. So again, if you're commenting something and I've not responded, please don't take it personally. I can't see the chat at the current moment. You say, well, could you get your phone out? I could, but that takes effort. I've unplugged my microphone. Did I break XCOM? I broke. Did I break it? I don't know what's Okay. I said yes, I want to make that Marine, and the game said no. So, we'll pull the chat back up while we wait on this. How's your day going? Yeah, the audio cut for a moment because I unplugged my microphone, and evidently, the game didn't like that, you know. Oh, way more people said it was fine. Cool. So in case you're curious, I'm just letting this run. This is how long the game does take to launch off of an SSD. So it's in part due to 175 mods. So if your game takes, I mean, a couple of minutes to launch and load and stuff like that, don't take that as a sign that the game's not working correctly. When you put this many mods on, I mean, it's not entirely unexpected. Also, I want to see how to make a Marine. Oh yeah, making Marines very easy. I would tell you the trick to not making your life difficult is I'm really enjoying Ben only typing in quotes from Dawn of War. That's really, I'm enjoying that. Don't use the unrestricted customization mod. That mod and The Marines, they don't play nice with each other. We need to see an exterminate. What? Essentially just play an explosion and then use the console command, kill all AI. So all you'd have to do is, I say that's all, like that's not difficult. I don't know how to mod. I don't know how it works. Load anyway. If it says cannot load save game, that's a lie, by the by. I mean, it just means it can't load it. Because you're missing mods. It can't load the exact thing because it's missing mods, so something might not work right, but I know what I'm doing to an extent. To an extent only, but I know what I'm doing. But yeah, don't use unrestricted customization because it does not play nice. In fact, I recommend never using that mod, period. Because there's all kinds of things that you might go, oh, my game works fine. Well, it does, but there's a good number of things that don't work. Plus, it causes a memory leak issue, as I understand it. So your game might not run as well. Although, I've also heard rumors that the uniform manager also causes some kind of memory leak, so it's never been a huge issue because I've got the memory to spare. Not the real life memory, but the computer memory, so there's that. The game didn't crash. I'm looking at something. There we go. See? I wanted to look at something. And now we just have to give the game a second to catch up. Although it's already working better. That happens sometimes. XCOM is a fickle little monster. Anyways. I now can no longer see. Before I flip back over to the Discord so that I can see it. I believe Ben asked, will you do a... There's a reason that keeps happening. Your monitor's not going bad. If I click off of XCOM, it decides to minimize. Will I do a chaos only run? Not right now. Mainly being you could only be the word bearers, and there's not much customization. I mean, there is a good amount of customization in that mod that Sherman did. Sherman did a much better job than he gives himself credit for, but... Okay, what voice did you pick, son? Space Marine. Please be a voice. Please tell me that's an actual voice. Space Marine, all one word. Be something. Be true. Tech Marine, and then the Scout Marine, and then the Space Marine.
Make haste, brothers! Forward to victory!
It's the one that just blows my eardrums out. That's exciting to me. Okay. So once you've got the armor, which I don't, because I'm a moron. First thing you gotta do is you gotta put the armor on. That's gonna default them into some sort of standard something or other. Then everything that you need will actually pop up and be available. He wants the Mark VII. VII is 5677. The Mark 7 Honor Guard. It's a cool helmet. Give it that. Mark 7 Honor Guard. Oh, it's Mark 3 Honor Guard. You want the Mark 7 Honor Guard. Upper face prop. Oh, Centurion plating. Interesting choice, my friend. Centurion plating. Pretty snazzy look, though. I dig it. Eye color is blue. Didn't I make... I doubt he wants that kind of blue, so we're gonna go with a happier blue. Now, one thing I want to look at very quickly is because I want everyone to be uniform. I need a. That's just all black, and this is what 15. That's what I thought. Okay. Because I want everyone to be uniform, because they're all part of Deathwatch. And the second color is 15. wanted to do that before I forgot. Lower face prop, you selected 71. That's helpful. Lower face prop 71. Going for the cape. I dig it. Okay. Armor pattern. Were we feeling any armor patterns? 99. Whoopa. Okay. Thanks, game. Again, if you're commenting and I'm not responding, it's not because I dislike you. It's because I cannot see it currently. Oh, face paint 22. He wants face paint too. Probably to make the helmet shiny. If I was going to guess, that's the face paint he picked, right? Shiny? No, the line that you can't see. That's a weird choice. I'm overriding that to the one that's shiny. So just so that's uniform with the rest of his armor. Also, you can't see it, so I don't feel it's as bad. Anyway, left arm, mark X. Right arm, mark X. If you're curious what I'm looking at, it's in the Discord under the Marines Season 2. Let's try submissions. If you don't care, I don't blame you. Okay, now, the right shoulder, I think I've just been varying. It just has to be whatever color this is. Let's go with that, because we're feeling it. The left shoulder needs to be the thing that you're not going to be able to see, but it's the shoulder of the Deathwatch. Let's see if I can see it underneath here. If only I could remember which one that is. Left shoulder 14, is that correct? Okay. Couldn't remember. Somebody's probably telling me, it's 14, you moron. That doesn't feel right. I don't believe it. Oh, but it was. Okay. Alright. What was that? 71. And yes, this is how long it took me to design everybody's everything. So, before you go, good grief, this is boring. Right forearm. Okay, what chapter were you going to be anyways, sir? Raven Guard. No, not there. There. Nationality. Raven Guard. A, B, C, D. Somewhere in there is R. That's how... Okay. Oh, actually, I don't even need to do anything special. Because it's Raven Guard, so it's going to be black anyways. And because of that, now I have to look up. Alright, hang on. Raven Guard, cloak. What do those normally, are they normally black or white or black? Maybe? Black. I don't know if it's accurate, but anyway, black. Come back, game. I'm going with black until someone tells me I'm wrong, and since nobody can tell me I'm wrong because I'm not looking at the chat at the current moment, we'll just viva la revolution all the way to getting a black cloak. There we go. All right. Oh, it's so slow. Torso, the Mark something with the something or other. All right. Mark 6 Praetorian. If I was gonna be Mark VI, where would I be? Well, here's Mark IV. Going for it. Do we mean Beefcakes McGee here, or... Well, that's the only one with Praetorian in the title, so we're doing it. Legs. Legs are 19. Cool, that was easy. Torso gear. Did you specify torso gear? Mark 7 skull. Cool beans. It won't clip near as much once I get him into a position that's better. Thighs of 2. Checks out. Shins of 2. Alright, well, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're done. Fixture loadout. And we're good to go. There it is. Do we have a weapon color? White. So we went for Stealth Cakes McGee, and then we went with white. I have questions. And I feel like my questions deserve answers. All the white. Alright. We'll pull this back up. We'll pull that back up. And hello. Oh, it was offended gasp. Arms. Hello, Legion. To which people said hello. I did. Legion went all Cullum on us. Then, yes, there is a Dark Eldar enemy, and if you noticed at the beginning when I tried to load in, it said that I didn't have it installed. I had the Dark Eldar and the Black Legion all pop up in the same mod. I think it's episode 4 of this series, so you have to check that out, the playlist. I played the entire mission. It took about an hour and a half. I played it at 8 frames per second. Okay, I joined the stream. The first thing I hear is that T3 isn't looking at chat. That's accurate. Okay. Oh yeah, I have a secondary account on my tablet, and I get notified of the stream after it's done. All right, well, as far as promotions go, what do we need? What would be nice? What would be nice is somebody else that likes explosions, perhaps? We've got a couple of pretty good to go medics, so I don't think that we need to waste our brand new captain for that. So really, I'm not going to go with a Rocketeer. I'm not going to go down that Purifier Enforcer line or the Gung Fu or Scrapper. So I'm thinking grabbing some Shredding is always good. Hunter's Instincts, I don't care about. Covering Fire. Gunner, I don't care about that so much as... Okay, well, let's also grab Grenadier and Heavy Ordnance. That seems smart. And then... Quartermaster is still my favorite of all time, and light him up. Simply a good place to start. We'll go to your soldier stats and crank your health up to 9 and your aim up to 91. Oh, yes. Oh, very good. YouTube algorithm in a nutshell. It's painfully accurate. Alright, personal combat sims. We just have some dodge. Not gonna go to you. Still have 42 AP left, of which I don't want to spend here. No, not uniforms. Let's go back to your soldier stats. Let's grab another health. Let's crank the aim up to 93. Beefcakes McGee now has enough health to merit his nickname. Plus he's got Shredder and light him up, and since literally every enemy that we face with all these mods has no armor, I've just been putting Shredding on everyone. Heavy gunners. Oh no, he's not a heavy gunner. I think I've put Shredding on almost everyone as of late. Yeah, Snow Warrior, Slayer, and Brother all have Slayer, or Shredder, because there's so much armor. Okay, let's do this again. Let's hope we don't crash the game. Hang on, I gotta back out and save it. I don't want to do that twice. There we go. Much better. Oh, that's right. I sent Redline and them. Redline and friend. Tornadic. On a mission to find the Black Legion Citadel. Although they've been more help than harm as of late. Okay. I gotta make sure everyone's got the right grenades too. So this is a grenade only slot. So we will give you the plasma grenade there. We'll give you the plasma grenade. You want the M164? For whatever reason, the M67A plasma grenade only does 3 to 4. Whereas this says 4 to 5, which is leaves me with brand new questions that will never get answered. I still have not fixed this issue. You might go, oh, is it the mod's fault? No, no. No, it's called Thomas is stupid. Is what that's called. Is the GL-13 howitzer bonus grenade range? This actually gives extra to the radius as well, which I assume is what... Oh. Okay. And in actuality... I keep hitting the wrong darn buttons. In actuality... Darn it, we're still 30 minutes in and haven't begun the mission. I was so proud of myself, too. I don't want the frost bomb. I don't want you to have the frost bomb. I'll give you a gas grenade instead, because I want the frost bomb to be in the hands of Mr. Super Covert. He could not be any more words. How many assault? Who knows? Alright, we'll give you a rocket, just to give to comp for. I'd like to point out that just everybody is, actually, I need you. So, because I've got to assume that wherever... Yep, go back. I got to assume you're wearing a... No, you're not. Do I not have enough? Oh, I only have 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Who has the most health then? You should be the one wearing... Okay, well, because a knight's more likely to be in harm's way, we will take this off of our newfound snow warrior and put it onto Slayer to give him a better shot at not getting deaded. Okay, got a restored servo skull relic, got the superior heavy bolter, which I dig. We've got some stuff, so we might as well grab it. Let's grab the superior stock, because he's gonna likely be suppressing, at least at some point. Advanced scope, increased aim at long range. Let's grab an advanced hair trigger. Got the stuff, I don't know why I'm not using it. And an autoloader. Let's do that. Yeah, I've not used it on any of you guys. You, sir, need an expanded mag like it's going out of style. Yeah. Clip size is now 5. Let's grab the superior hair trigger as well. We need that on that weapon. And then a scope. He's now officially scary. And he was already pretty scary to begin with. You as well should probably be grabbing an advanced hair trigger, because you're likely to take more shots, so you're by default likely to hit more. Grab an expanded mag as well, and a repeater. Only a 5% chance to free instant kill, but I've missed 95% chances before, so 5% chance to miss doesn't really scare me. Anybody else have that, what is it called? Light 'em up? Anybody else have light 'em up? Anybody? No? Okay. Alright, we'll stop there. Brother has a Mimic Beacon. He's also got Quartermaster. Illuminator also has Quartermaster because I love that ability. If you couldn't tell. Almost everyone has Quartermaster. Oh, that checks out. Let's do this. Let's not die. Here we go. Well, at least I beat last week. Last week it took me 45 minutes before we start the mission. This week it started at 33 minutes. I'm starting to think, the more I learn about Warhammer, that the Raven Guard are stealthy like Drax. As many as you can hide in the bush. Okay. When you're a Raven Guard in a giant set. Oh, I already read that. It's been a long day. Couldn't tell. I'm rereading chat messages as if they're brand new. Alright, game. Don't crash. Do me one solid and just don't crash twice in one stream. Heyo.
We just got word the aliens are hitting a resistance outpost with everything they've got, and our
Yes,
people
my
don't
lord.
stand a chance against them. We're heading in to secure the area, eliminate all enemy contacts.
Alright. I didn't even check to see what chapters we've got. So we've got a Templar, right? Raven Guard. So Black Templar, Raven Guard, a Dark Angel, an Ultramarine. Who's the other two people? Between knee and knee here. Raven Guard. No. Blood Raven. Blood Raven. Yeah, I'm right. And my brain's shutting down. Let's continue. It's the wolf people. The wolves. The space wolves. I got there. I'm awake. Words are hard. Okay. Here we go.
One of those chosen is leading an assault on the resistance encampment in
Probably.
this area. Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to
it's one of
help
those.
protect the civilians trapped nearby.
Did I...
There's a group of resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces.
Did I kill the assassin last mission? I feel like I did. It's been a very long week. Alright, Mr. Snow Warrior. Mr. Stealth Incarnate here. Okay.
May you lead us
I'll
to
just stand right there.
victory.
Alright. Just sprint there, you sprint there.
At your command.
Got a solid 50
I shall rally the
some
troops to your
frames.
cause.
That's not great. Knight, what have you done? Okay, well. Points to any who guessed that there'd be at least one assault terminator.
Cleanse, purge, kill.
Okay.
Through the stones, glory awaits. Maintain attack formation. We stand ready.
Alright.
Steady at the ready. Defending objective.
Good. This
I shall
bodes
make my
well.
penance on the back.
This bodes well. Great. Well, that's great. No, I wanted
Strike true.
I wanted to deal 1 damage. Twice. How is a giant assault marine dodging? Of course. I love feedback. It's the best ability ever. Okay, 2 assault terminators.
They shoot us in the back like traitors. They strike from behind us. We have been humbled.
This guardsman mod is pretty cool. It replaces the militia with guardsmen. The only thing that hurts my brain is they didn't give them laser guns. Las guns. Whatever. Whatever it's called. Okay, so... let's
Just
pull
past these ruins.
Illuminator down. I need to start dealing some damage to this cursed thing. I can't stay where I am because of reasons.
Onward.
How do you still
to
have an
glory.
ammo left? Well, not to worry. Okay.
You will fall.
Oh, they're so tough. I don't suppose you'll be like, hey, gas grenade, will you? And just run away because gas is your bane? At least your aim's now 45. This would be a waste of a rocket if it wasn't comfort. But the spreads too.
Understood.
Oh, that's right. You're up there. I forgot about you. I forgot about you.
They're back.
Nothing like a good old plasma gun. Yeah, bye.
No mercy, no respite. Flush them out.
Oh, well, that was nice. I didn't kill it, but I broke the floor. So it took damage anyway. Don't suppose by any stretch of the imagination.
I am needed elsewhere.
I can't send you down there, so.
Finkelstand, here and now.
As I've heard, evidently, plasma guns are really good, but they come with the added benefit of if you roll low enough, they explode in the user's hands.
Only in war are we truly faithful. The battle's not ours. Retreat.
Ow. Appreciate that. Oh.
They shoot us in the back like traitors. Now, reward in the afterlife.
Okay, I had a button. Also, I did figure out what causes the issue where we don't fire our weapons with the correct animation. Something to do with missing animation. So there's a custom idle animation for the Marines. As you can see, they're like holding that gun down lower, which is not the base animation. So I know they're doing things. But if you look at the guardsmen, you can actually see the base normal XCOM animation where they've got that gun up and kind of at the shoulder, whereas the Marines default to holding it down lower. But it's something to do with something and something, where that animation, they don't play nice with each other. And this guy goes bye-bye.
For the glory of the Imperium.
So it's probably more information than you wanted, but anyway.
I will guide you now.
Oh, that's right. This guy's still here.
Direct us to the enemy.
Oh, you've got the auto... Do you have an auto loader? Yeah, that checks out.
No prisoners!
The resistance team is in the clear. They're moving to help the other survivors.
Oh, those are
There's
Archons.
a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
How many times have I hit that button? It's the tilde key right above tab, and I hit tab to switch between Marines very quickly. So if I miss, because my left hand is numb, I can't feel my left hand at all. I hit the tilde key, which pulls up the console command bar. I'm just full of all kinds of details that nobody cares about. Anyway.
The smell of bolter fire always stirs. Onward to glory.
What does
By
the
the
smell of
Emperor
bolter
it
fire?
shall
Oh,
be so.
what does it stir? I might not want to know. Also, the plasma guns don't default to kabooming. Alright, what do we got over here? Battle Sister, who just took a crit for 5. Wow. Hey-o. Okay, let's motor.
Suffer not the alien to live. We go to spread his word. Faith is purest when it is unquestioned. Charge! Your wise counsel belies your years.
What'd you say? I don't think you said it loud enough. Anyway.
I accept the challenge.
Yeah, in some ways it's easier, in some ways it's harder. They hit harder. The enemies hit harder, but there's not quite as many of them. Also, I can't move my... I can move it up and down, but I can't move it side to side. This is fun. Whee!
We are so
Up, down, touch the ground.
Commander, Advent isn't backing off. They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better
Feel like
shot
that
at
was
the
intentional.
civilians. Take those bastards down.
So there is a, I know Dim Dim is in the name pool that is included with the Marines. I think the names are included, or I have a mod that gives me the 40k names. Either way, Dim Dim is in it, so that guardsman that just got shot, his last name is Dim. The camera was in the timeout corner, yeah. What happens with the civilian Redux mod, it makes them actually scatter out, which is much more realistic, but because they all start side by side, they all have to scatter. Oh, the music just picked back up, so there's that. Atari Rangers. I think those alphas hit pretty hard, if I recall correctly. 7-8 with the gun. Who knows how much they deal in melee damage. I mean, we just saw one of those battle sisters hit a crit of 11, so... Oh, Slayers who took the hit.
Understood.
I thought it was, our new person.
Fear our wrath. By the Emperor it shall be so. Space Marines, attack! I will guide you now.
Mr. Quiet.
Cleanse, purge, kill.
Let's go ahead and get this reloaded.
For the glory of the Imperium.
There we go. I did. I don't remember it. Is that the one where it's got like the Sister of Battle and the
we know our place.
Marine, and I don't remember what happens in it because, like I said, it's been a very long 2 weeks, and if I've watched something or looked at something within the last 2 weeks with all the medicines and infusions and then all the other stuff going on in the world, my brain has decided that it no longer wishes to keep up. And to just let it know when it's all over, and it will catch up on what it needs to know. At least that's what it feels like my brain does sometimes. Go faster, game. Oh yeah. Then if that is what it was, it's very cool. I thought it was pretty cool. Oh, that was convenient. Oh, that's right. Mist likes to relocate. Heyo.
Daughters of the Emperor, march!
It finally triggered. I watched a portion of the PlayStation event yesterday, which I thought was very interesting. Because I'm definitely getting a PlayStation 5. I mean, between the two consoles. Mainly because I really like the exclusives on PlayStation. But if I recall correctly, the Xbox Series X is going to be the better console. Like, just main guts-wise. And honestly, I think part of the reason that PlayStation did so much better than Xbox last generation is the fact that PlayStation started $100, not even like remotely close to $100 cheaper than the Xbox One. So what did people do? Well, a lot of the initial people bought PlayStation 4s, and then everyone who knew someone owned a PlayStation 4.
Space
So,
Marines on the field.
by extension, then more of them sold because, well, my friends have PlayStations, so I got a PlayStation so I could play with them. I've definitely heard that. Since when did you get squad? Oh, that's not even squad site. That's just plain old. They went over there. Okay.
Charge.
Can you? That's a pretty good chance. Hello, Molten. There's that. We'll do that.
Need bolt gun.
Is the Series X more consumer friendly? Maybe? I don't know. Here's what I do know. I've got a PC. I'm fortunate enough to own a PC that's at least somewhat beefy.
I am needed
Although I
elsewhere.
suspect that it will not be able to. I'll need to upgrade it with a new graphics card, which is just a whole nother thing.
By the Emperor it shall be
And probably
so.
more RAM so that it
Going
can
to the
keep
wall.
up with the newer
Faith
games
is purest when it is
designed for
unquestioning.
new consoles. But as it stands right now,
Heresy grows from
most
idleness.
exclusives for Xbox come out
The
on the
Emperor
PC.
protects, but the Space Marines
So the only reason that I would
strikes.
get the Xbox is if friends of mine were getting Xbox, which none that I know of are, or if I really
We walk
wanted
with death.
the exclusives, which I like Spider-Man and Uncharted and God of War.
Guide
Those
my
one. So,
blow.
plus I've had a PlayStation 4 for the entirety of this last generation of consoles. I have not owned an Xbox for a minute. So, and as I understand it, all of my PlayStation 4 games will work on the PlayStation 5. So I'll immediately start the next generation of consoles with all the games that I already own. So, I was gonna get and just play it for you guys to see, XCOM 2 on the Switch, but if you buy the physical copy, you still have to download 25 gigs, which irritated me, and so I didn't buy it. I will buy it someday, but I'll probably buy the digital version when it's cheap.
I am wounded.
Beefy game PCs. I mean, if you get one that's expensive enough, then you can actually buy them pre-built for about the same cost as you can build them yourselves. Just depends on how expensive the PC that you're looking to build is. The cheaper the PC,
We are under attack.
quote unquote, the better the more you can save by building it for yourself. I am going to sneeze, so I'm probably gonna mute the mic for a second because I know I'm gonna. Okay. Guys. Okay.
Ready to deploy.
Alright, we found something.
Do not let them dig in.
I feel like they've had plenty of time to dig in. I feel like it's the epitome of they have dug in. Couldn't be bothered to get a critical? I see how it is.
Maintain attack formation.
Alright, we got a 71. Can I get a solid lightning hands and skip the process of
Do
trying
not
to...
forsake me.
Yeah, I can.
To the lost. Kill them all.
It's convenient. Alright, can I see anything? Nope, so
May you
plop
lead us
there.
to victory.
I'm gonna get you up on the roof. That's...
Around the rocks, brothers. Quickly.
Oh, that doesn't bode well. Snow Warrior, what did you just trigger? Oh!
Enemy contact.
Uh-oh.
We are surrounded. Attention, sororitas. Prepared to serve.
That doesn't bode well for Snow Warrior.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Does anybody have a... Yeah, here we go. Mimic Beacon. Let's distract some people away from Snow Warrior, hopefully. And in fact, that should work because Snow Warrior will have a lower percentage to hit than the Mimic Beacon Decoy will because he's higher up. That's my theory and I'm sticking to it anyway. Shredded her armor. Good stuff. That will force her to move. That may be for our benefit or that will happen. I need to upgrade my PC so I can play even more Dawn of War. It's a good game. I enjoy it anyway.
We are surrounded!
Hit her, hit her, hit her, hit her. No? Okay, alright.
We are taking fire!
Why do I pay you guys? Oh, that doesn't bode well.
We are servants of the God Emperor.
You will be distracted by that guy? No? Oh.
Our burning fervor guides us.
We're not even shooting my Mimic. Okay.
Sisters, march!
You've got a flamethrower? Well, then you won't be attacking my Mimic either. Well, destroyed Snow Warrior's cover, but he's fine and dandy. And he's not getting shot by that Seraphim there, so...
So, that's my last one.
Undercover orc, maybe? Okay, let's see here. They are wiping out my guardsmen fairly quickly. There's a critical for 5. Way to get something done before you go. Alright. And the critical at 8's enough for me to... No, she's going to relocate. Of course you're going to relocate. Like, really far away. Alright, well, time to get to work. I'm here! I've reinforced you! I'm now very much gone. Alright, we gotta take the crit chance. And I was rewarded. I'm just realizing you don't have cover.
Emperor, do not forsake me!
Bring death to our enemies.
Don't need cover if we never miss. Alright, my friend. She's got flames. We're fine. They're not gonna... Nah, we're fine. Hop, 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 hop. Bye.
Redeem them with sword and fire.
No cover is the best cover. Interesting. Lightning hands for the win.
Reinforcements! We require reinforcements!
The enemies of man cannot stand before
The
us.
most useless cover I have ever seen. Alright.
Maintain attack formation.
Alright, brother, what can we do? Got 71%. I'm just going to utilize Hail of Bullets and get a guaranteed bye-bye on her.
For the Emperor!
And a minor nuke explosion. Just starting to become pretty standard. Let's get ourselves a Mimic Beacon and get some work done. Alright.
We shall carry the light of our faith.
You've gone all this time without firing any rockets, and I know Confer gets a little stir-crazy if he doesn't get to use one of his rockets, so... Wow, that was not as helpful as I thought it would be. I can only imagine that Confer is equally as disappointed.
We are under attack!
Well, you missed, but you did destroy an entire boulder. So I feel there's something to be said about that. Guardsman's gonna steal the kill. Take credit for it. Watch it happen. There it goes. Piece of metal will stop Bolter Run. Exactly. Okay, let's
Moving out.
mosey up on the Skitarii Ranger. Introduce him to Gas Grenade 2. Why? Because we can. You know how much fun it would be if the gas grenades kind of created this cloud, which it does. Bear with me to the end of this. Where,
Fear our wrath. I shall rally the troops to your
it could be
cause.
ignited with a flame
duty.
grenade. That'd be pretty neat.
I will guide you now.
For Axis, you can have that idea for free,
Moving out.
so long as you send me an early copy of XCOM 3 whenever it comes out in 2084.
Light of the Emperor!
Comfer really likes his rockets. He gets fussy if I take away his small moments of
Menace
happiness.
1-5, you secured the remaining civilians and there are no
Alright.
other hostile
Went pretty
contacts on
swimmingly.
the scope. Good work out there.
Comfer got the MVP, as well as the award of wanton destruction, and the fact that he's high, but we're not going to touch on that. Slayer was also present. I mean, he got 2 kills, hit 100% of the shots that he took, for a total of 57 damage. To just say he was present, it's a little bit of an understatement. Snow Warrior making a good first impression, hitting 80% of the shots, getting 3 kills. Knight got a kill. Only hit 1 of his 2 shots, but he hit his 1 Overwatch shot, got 12 damage. I'll take it. Brother, 83% of the shots that he took, and he had to take on that Assault Terminator essentially by himself. So, I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, overall, win. Hello, Garan and Gray. It's awesome that my PC can run XCOM 2 on all these mods for hours, but can't handle 30 minutes of Mechanicus. Is Mechanicus that taxing? I wouldn't put it past Mechanicus to be that taxing. I'm just shocked.
Even now,
True sound later we run.
shadows, plotting to destroy all we have built, to return us to the chaos of the old world. Only together can we oppose them. United in the Elders' love for us, we shall prevail, no matter the cost.
Set himself on fire and tackle the enemy. That's pretty good. Just want a hug. Slayer got a promotion. He is now a major pain in our enemies' backsides. Let's see. Threat assessment, that needs a gremlin anyways. Remain vigilant. Cannot be surprised by faceless. It's nice, but I don't care. Zone of control. Total combat, that could be nice. Total combat could be nice. Gain +5 crit chance for each enemy you can see. That could be nice. During enemy turn, fire a free reaction shot if anybody gets too close. Let's do that. Nobody else got any promotions, but there's some nice stats for you. Snow Warrior new, but coming with 3 solid kills. Lunair's got 36. Brother's got 59. Comp for 49. Couple of Codex Brains, rescued civilians, a hair trigger, and a Liam coating. Data pad, some corpses. Overall a win. I'll take it. Did I make a bad joke? Is it bad I don't remember which joke I made? There have been worse jokes by me. Oh, the major pain in the, yeah. That was pretty bad. Okay, we got those. Let's see here. So we've taken out the assassin. We've not even met the hunter yet. Do I have timed missions? Okay, so it must have been on a different save, a different series. AD intel. Let's do that. Let's head over there. Okay, cool. We got the 7 days. That's spectacular. Alright, so this is now a shielded power area. Okay, what are we thinking? I've got the shadow chamber. I'm currently working on the assassin weapons, but I think I need to build them in the somewhere else. I don't just instantly get them, unfortunately. Don't I need another power? Am I not out of power? Yeah, I'm basically out of power. Let's build a power relay. They're good and cheap. Over here, we will grab the resistance. Could work on psychers. I don't want to, but I could. Defense matrix is just too good to ignore, but a waste to build. This thing needs 5 power. How much is defense matrix? Oh, I can. Okay. Carry on. Get that built. Let's grab the. Fine. Against my better judgment, we'll do that. All right. Yeah, there we go. 14 days. Everything will be done. Let's see here. If Tornadic didn't give it some wind-based pun of a name, I'd be very disappointed. Full pups, I don't care about that. Let's resume this research and then immediately ignore it to inspect the rain. Wind Ravager. Nah, I approve. I really need to go take care of that black site. Intel suggests a large number of Advent troopers present under Advent only leadership. If only that meant something to me. I don't know who's Advent and who's not. The Chosen no longer suffer from any weaknesses. I don't really care for that. XCOM soldiers, greater will. I don't really care about that. A lost swarm may occur on any mission. Okay, so orcs on any mission. Not to mention how difficult this mission is going to be with the Black Legion Traitors also showing. Or the Chosen no longer suffer from any weaknesses. The orcs, for the most part, aren't an issue. For the most part. Until they are, in which case they're a huge issue. I'm going to ignore all of them and do the black site mission. And then I will see who's still standing and pick probably the no weaknesses anyway. Okay, so we've got Slayer. Comfort really has been on most missions. What happened to, like, Brother, and are people tired? How much want to bet they're tired? I'm tired. Called it. Alright, let's bring Hephaestus along. Let's fix your armor. Feel better. Why does it default everyone to, I don't know. Anyway, did I not fix you? You're supposed to have... Did I never turn this mod on? Because you're supposed to have the Chiss eyes. C-H-I-S-S-I's. Evidently. That's fun. Anyway. I must have turned it on. Yeah, the Ludas are just a pain. Okay, who are we taking? This is only difficult. I don't think that we need to take all of the A-team here. I feel this crew can go and probably could do it on their own. So, we will take some folks from down here. Let's take our poor little, guardsmen. So I know there are a few people who really, really like, the Kriegsmen. And their gun is glitched out and only comes in beam. And it really excites me. See, it only comes in beam. So the Kriegsmen just by default do way too much damage and it makes me very happy. Oh, okay, we do just by default get those weapons. Cool. Give him the laser. Gave him the laser pistol. And it's a default grenade. Now he does not have near as much health as everyone else. In fact, he has significantly less health. Go. Vigil is finally here. Welcome. Serpent or something? Okay, let's take Serpent. Did I not take Serpent? Oh, that's right, I didn't, because I think that his armor looks awesome, and for whatever reason I chose not to take him in lieu of taking someone else. Okay, if we're being honest, I just really like that color of blue. Isn't this just a really sleek color of blue? Maybe I'm. Partial, but... Oh, you're a rookie. Oh, no. You're not living. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is a terrible idea. Ooh, this is a very bad idea. Good thing I think that the left side of this lineup can do it on their own. Alright, you need all the help that you can get at not dying. So, frankly, do you. I'm not entirely sure that the right side of this lineup is going to survive this mission if we're being honest with ourselves. Can I build? I can't, can I? Alright, now the real big question is someone needs to take the assassin's weapons. I mean, I could give it to the Kriegsmen. Why not? I will just have you charge into the fray with your 11 health. Oh wait, I can take the health up a little. Oh well, maybe it's the wise thing to do because he's got aim of 72. So now, just by default with this gun, he'll always deal 4 damage. maybe that's fairly wise. All right, let's grab the restored servo skull. The nano med kit, and the mimic beacon. I think those are all wise choices. Can you, by any stretch, get quartermaster yet? Yep, my favorite ability. With the soldier stats, you got 77. Let's use them. Let's crank that aim up to something more respectable. 84 is better than nothing at all. You have soldier stats. You got 15. It's enough to give you a couple of aim, 1 more health for the fun of it. Major Kampfer. You don't have soldier stats that I have to worry about. You, however, do. Your next health costs 50, so we're not doing that. And your aim's also very expensive. Nope. Aim of 95. Okay. Quartermaster. Quartermaster takes any consumable item, gives it an additional charge in the utility slots. So in other words, it gives him 2 mimic beacons, which is why I like it so much. Give you a nanomed kit. And give you a purpose. Alright, here we go. I think that's what we're gonna do. Do I have more? I need more guardsmen corpses. Okay. Alright, so we've got our librarian, Slayer, who's a Templar, Kampfer, who's a Blood Raven, Bellator, who is a Salamander. Could not find it. Then we're taking our Kriegsmen and our Alpha Legion, our pre-heresy Alpha Legion, because this is taking place in an alternate reality of some fun variety where the Deathwatch have to essentially liberate Earth from the evil Imperium who have done bad things to... Don't overthink it. Just don't overthink it. You'll be good to go. Blood Ravens are Vigil's favorite. Blood Ravens are a lot of people's favorites. I like Ultramarines. No, that's good. That's that. Do you think he's Alfarius? Of course he's Alfarius. Why would we ever wonder if he's the Alfarius? I like the Ultramarines. I already said that. I'm very repetitive tonight, evidently. Space Marine Civil War. I'll use it. I just needed a reason to fight them because there's no enemy mod.
Our contacts in the local resistance have shown
That's
us
40K.
how to access the Advent Black Site. The
That
aliens
isn't the
worked hard to
Imperium.
keep this place under the
So.
radar, and we don't know what we're gonna find in there. Keep your heads up. Expect heavy opposition.
Is there ever not heavy opposition? All I need to say about this story is blame the Alpha Legion.
We've confirmed the Black Site is in your immediate vicinity. Infiltrate and investigate the area. Expect heavy resistance. Neutralize all hostile contacts.
What if in order to neutralize all enemy contacts I need to blow up the building you told me to investigate?
Outstanding.
Is that an acceptable course of action? Ah, I forgot about that mod that makes it much more immersive and it irritates me.
Faith is purest when it is unquestioning.
Those sensor fences actually serve a purpose now, which is
By the Emperor it shall be so.
the way it should be, and yet equally irritating.
On my way.
Okay. I think Legion left. I'm not sure he stuck around. But if he is still here. Okay. Serpent's gonna...
They will fall to our might.
Alright, so we got Engine Seers who, if they throw enough psionic bombs, will kill themselves, which is great.
Soldiers of the Emperor!
Okay, well there's some sentinels. At least a sentinel. And some Sisters of Battle. Alright, well, no time like the present, right? I wasn't trying to make a particularly stealthy approach anyways. I just appreciate you're minding your own business and then all of a sudden there's the guy beside you no longer exists. Alright, I'm gonna take the other shot against the super heavy turret. Oh no! Is the Kriegsman a clone? Or does he just sound like a clone? I'll fix that later. Oh yeah, he is a clone. Whoops. Bye. I love that weapon. Alright, even if you somehow managed to hit it, you wouldn't kill it, so... Okay. You got this, man. You got one job. You did it.
Let your corpse serve as a warning to all your kind.
Okay, well that's... It's a little morbid, but... Alright.
I carry forth his will.
All weapons.
Deploying.
Oh, good. There's this guy.
Come forth.
I love how the Colexus assassin is short. Okay, so he doesn't really appreciate Reapers, of which we have none with us, but he doesn't appreciate explosions, and we brought plenty of those. He can summon whatever the equivalent of stun lancers are. Goes into Overwatch. Doesn't care if you slice him with a sword.
See the face of your ruin.
The Chosen aren't going to make this easy for us.
Oh, do they ever?
Keep your heads down and press forward. We need to get to their location to take them out.
Yeah, I figured. Okay.
Your wise counsel belies your years.
Slayer, what do you see? Nothing? Cool.
We shall carry the light of our faith. Yes, Commander.
Kriegsman?
Heading out.
Let's go.
Advancing.
Let's go ahead and reload our weapon.
Advent has expanded their rail network to touch every city center they've built. And this looks like the end of the line, at least for this area.
When the time comes, Templar, the Elder's power will drain from you, just as your blood spills and your last breath escapes you.
Oh, it's so loud. Actually, the game may be just a little too loud. I'm sorry if you're having issues hearing me. And if you're actually excited that you're having issues hearing me, then
None can stand before me.
okay, that seemed a little much, but all right.
Only in war are we truly these subordinates. Will prevent nothing.
Don't you do that soul explosion thing. Oh, that's right. You've got that blade storm with a gun.
Spare none.
I forget what it's called.
How long did you
But-
think you could hide?
What is it called? Close combat specialist, yeah.
I hear the drums of war again. Moving out.
Okay.
It seems I am needed elsewhere.
Hold on, are those?
Bodies,
UATB.
containers, the trains, this entire facility. The aliens are still abducting people. From the looks of it, they may never have stopped after the invasion.
Those containers look like they have self-contained power cells. It could be some kind of stasis system. It's possible at
A
least
plasma
some
bolt
of
is
those
just an
people might still
angry
be alive.
bullet.
I'm not sure you have the talent to properly wield
Oh,
that weapon.
have I been sitting on this the whole time? Whoopsie.
Break the
Yes.
enemy line.
Walk into my Overwatch. Watch all the bullets that we're about to fire at you miss. Here we go. Oh, hey.
You're under attack. Do not lose heart.
Oh, well, the rookie missed, but that's...
Accuracy over speed. Go, go, go!
I feel like you know what to do. You just aren't.
Are you ready to be
Okay.
redeemed?
Not particularly. Getting that lovely shredding done.
Cleanse, purge, kill.
You know what this calls for, man? Calls for a rocket. Even if it spreads, you're likely to hit somebody. Booyah!
Of the Emperor!
This is Confer's favorite moment of any mission, is when he gets to utilize explosives. Wow!
Strike them down with all your might! Your continued defiance of the elders will
That was efficient.
strengthen my resolve. Terrible, terrible damage.
You missed, but sure. Terrible, terrible damage.
Let's move fast.
Mr. Not a clone. Even if he misses, it'll deal 4. Well, that was unexpected. Alright.
Redeploying.
Maybe I shouldn't have... Oh, this is just a cutscene. An unskippable cutscene at the front of the building. Because someone thought it was a good idea to put that in. Alright. Serpent is
Executing now.
still alive, so there's that. It's a triple. Okie doke.
I am needed elsewhere.
Okay, Compfer.
Onward to
Got any
glory.
kind of convenient, helpful intel for me? This is really not the best way to scout ahead.
Moving to engage.
Just charging up with
Orders for us.
no particular purpose.
I will guide you now.
Oh, well, that's true. The guardsman, I'm like 50-50 on whether or not he's gonna make it, but Serpent... That is so loud. That's a good point. So the best noise Marine said, it's nice and cinematic for like the first time. That's why you make cinematics skippable. If someone wants to watch it ad nauseum, they can, but if they don't make them.
Break the enemy line.
This may be one of my favorite abilities ever. Nothing can get close to him without getting a plasma gun to the face.
Kill them all. The elders created them for this very purpose. In that respect, they are fulfilled. I am nearly upon you.
Alright, bud. You got this, man. You got this. There we go.
Chapter's finest bolter is in my hands.
I don't know if that's entirely accurate, but
May you lead us to victory.
that's what you want to
For
think.
the Emperor.
Alright, we can go ahead and reload our weapons here. You are not going in yet, because we're going to try and get people on the roof.
Like we drilled, go!
The elders' judgment is nearly upon you.
Okay, well that car decided to go kaboom. Alright, the guardsmen shall go to the roof.
Faithful, move fast!
And trigger a squad and everything else. And a cutscene. Which I think again is, yeah, unskippable.
Processed with such brutal efficiency.
Let me skippy!
Test subjects for some sort of weapon, perhaps.
Looks more like a refinery to me, Doctor.
Did I already explode something inside the building?
We'll know for sure.
Actually, it looks like I fired a gun all the way through the building. I don't know what I shot, but I'm really happy that I did. That is comical.
Destination confirmed.
Uh-oh, Serpent, what did you just trigger? Couple of guardsmen and a sentinel.
At an end.
Okay, now I gotta wonder what the guardsmen were doing when whatever was fired evidently made a clean entry into the building. And then by the time it got over here, it must have been spinning and bouncing off of stuff. I don't know. Okay, time to say hi. This is how Slayer says hello. Opens the door and just goes ham. Yeah, the squad inside doesn't scale with the rest of the enemies. So I think you always see a pod of a mech and 2 basic goons. Of which I have now removed. Oh, that's less stellar.
You heard the doctor. Secure that canister.
That was my cell phone. Let's see what this says. Let's see here. Alright, so the librarian's kind of in a not stellar place. I'm gonna take him and put him in full cover. Let's get Comfort pulled up. Let's get Hephaestus pulled in here.
The Elder's servants will never cease their attacks.
Feedback should get him some. How many did he hit? Did he just hit 1 Marine, or did he hit 2, or 2?
I shall rally the troops to your cause.
Alright, Slayer. Oh, you can only hit that? That's unfortunate.
None can match our combined might. Charge.
Let's see if we can distract everyone with a Mimic Beacon. That would be a win. You don't have shredding. Does anybody? Oh, Gideon doesn't either. That rocket could miss. This would ignore armor, but leave you in a very bad way, so. Yeah, it's shredded 1, so that's a win.
I'm a holding up.
Okay. Oh, you know what I could have done? Oh no, I couldn't have. He don't have a good enough arm. Let's watch this deal no damage at all. Let's see.
None shall stop us. Move in.
Get Serpent pulled around. Can you maybe... Nope. Okay, well you deal your 1 damage.
Fury for the enemy. We will bring this resistance to a close.
Okay, well why did I throw the Mimic Beacon?
Requesting immediate support.
Oh, at least it distracted him. The stream may be shorter tonight. So loud. Mainly because I don't know if I finished the whole story or not, but the likely broken bone on my foot cannot be propped at my desk. So. Oh wow, he finally missed. It doesn't really appreciate being down on the ground. Oh yes, please go into Spectral Kaboom mode. How did you miss a 100%? Actually, I'm not entirely sure that melee attacks on... Never mind. Alright, that'll teach me.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
You've not gone into, No, it doesn't seem so. Let's try and hit this guy. Yeah, let's hit this guy first. We're just shooting around Hephaestus. Nothing to worry about. Alright, 8 damage is 8 damage. We'll have comp for cover. Slayer.
No prisoners!
Alright, reload that. Oh yeah, this should do the deed.
Loose formation.
Die on stream from a broken toe. I'm not entirely sure. The foot might be broken. And I wouldn't die, but it would be unpleasant. Kind of like the feeling I have that didn't work on anybody. Okay, let's do this. This might... Well, that was brutally efficient.
Space Marines. Nothing can stand against
Only
us.
furthers the need for my presence here.
The biggest issue that I have, why don't I get something to prop the foot on, is in order to... It's an L-shaped desk that's in a corner, which means I can only prop my foot to my left. And there's nothing that I can prop the foot on. I wish I had the webcam on, because the only way... I think the webcam's unplugged. I guess I might be able to put it up there. Let's try that. Now I'm currently resting my foot on a dresser, so if you can't hear me very well, that might be why. It's because I'm turned completely sideways with my neck bent 90 degrees.
It seems I am needed
I
elsewhere.
bet you did not expect a 60 million word answer to that simple question.
You have already done more than your share to defy the Elder's decrees, but I will not allow you to desecrate this place. My masters have proclaimed that all who trespass here must die, and I am the instrument of their will.
It's one of the Elders chosen.
Servants of the Elder, come forth.
It is my duty to serve.
Witness the depths of madness.
Oh, cool.
As a true master of the Elder's power, the lightest touch will be all that is necessary.
Nope, go back.
Probe the depths of your soldier's fragile mind.
Trying to look at the cast voice. Trying to figure out. Oh, that's what I know him from. Okay. The guy that voices the, People ask me about the Doomslayer a lot, but the Doomslayer is not a space marine. I don't get that question. Anyways, the short answer is no. No, he's not. The guy that voices the Warlock also voices, Troll, some of the Oleg High in, I'm sorry I made you sad, Ichiro. But he voices some of the Olag captains in, Shadowport. Alright, well the Kriegsman just took a shot.
Make peace with the Elders while you still can.
Let's get Hephaestus up.
So you have come for your imprisoned comrade, a noble endeavor.
I'm not entirely... One of the worst parts is you can't actually do anything for broken toe. If you broke the toe, I mean, you just... There's literally nothing that can be done. And there's nothing more wimpy than saying, sorry, I can't come over. My toe is broken. I mean, if that's not one of the most wimpy things you ever did here. But... at least mine can be a little more miserable sounding. Because if there's inflammation, which there definitely is between the fact that I almost ripped the toenail off and the fact that the bone is likely broken, it causes my MS fits, but... Oh, I can actually... Yeah, interesting. Let's actually do that. It's like, oh, sorry, I can't do that. My toe is broken. It's like, oh, sorry, I broke my arm, or my leg, or my back, or something. It's like, oh, well, I didn't expect you to do anything. You broke yourself. What are the odds that you can not die? Not very high. Poor guardsmen don't stand a chance. And I'm not... I've broken my foot before. This foot, actually. And I'm starting to wonder if I haven't broken the foot.
Moving out.
You got this, man. I believe you got this.
Curse the alien.
But you did at least put a new hole in the wall. Uh-oh. No, not Slayer. Anyone but Slayer. Great. It's not great. It's not great. It's really not great.
We strike with the wrath of the righteous.
Well, the good news is he no longer has any cover. So there's that. Oh, crap. Oh, he's dead. Ah, it's not great. Crud. Crud, and extra crud. I didn't think that through. I forgot that was an ability. I don't know why I've talked about it the entire time. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. The assassin, so aka the warlock, does not like explosions, so we're gonna hit him with a grenade, which will deal extra damage to him. That's cool. Flashbangs will be useful. I don't normally use them outside of Long War, but they would have been nice. Now I just need to give Slayer something to shoot at. I mean, of all the characters that I have, he was the worst to mind control.
Let us begin then.
Is that not what we'd already done?
Bring
Or...
the Elder's mercy to the godless. You will feel my vision.
Not the rookie. And that's why... Oh, great. No, don't reflect it. Oh! This is not going This is going so poorly so quickly because Slayer is so powerful.
The soldiers cannot last forever, Commander.
Yeah,
Your forces will perish, and you will return to the Elders, Commander.
Over a trail of bodies if necessary.
Oh, and because Librarian attacked one of our own, he also got hit with feedback, so I just wounded myself twice. Let's give you that to shoot at. I can't hit you with this, it won't do anything. I can shoot you with a bolt pistol. Got a crit for 7, alright.
Amiga strike. Step forth from the
Ugh.
void.
I hate Spectral Army. I can't damage the Colexus Assassin while these things are up. And it summons like 3. Oh, the mind control's lost. So there's that.
We have been humbled.
I'm seeing a new target for one of Compfer's rockets.
Be able to learn a great deal about your plans from this unfortunate soul.
Oh, that's right. The rookie's still down.
It shall be
Alright,
done.
I'll get back to you. Got one more rocket. Might as well use it here. It can scatter. It can scatter 4 tiles? I don't really want that. Let's do it over here. I don't really want to hit
Attack.
closer.
Death of these subordinates will prevent nothing.
Oh, that's right. I can't hurt the assassin while he's... Yeah, that's a thing. I don't think this does damage to both of them. I didn't think so. Yeah, Slayer's still fine. Okay, well, Slayer's gonna get some vengeance, hopefully.
To the law. Kill them.
When your people are wiped
Can we all just appreciate for a moment?
these trivial defeats I have suffered at your hands will be all but forgotten by the Elders.
We've proven the Chosen can be hurt. Now we just have to work on putting them down.
Nothing more impressive than Comp for blowing up this entire portion of the wall. Okay, anyway. Let's get some healing done.
Reattach your limbs and pick up your weapon.
Alright. So that is that.
Fight on till the day is won, Space Marine.
I will probably have... I'll have Rookie go get... The other really annoying part about the Kriegsman being dead is I don't want to lose those weapons he's carrying, which means, as this is an extraction mission, I have to take him with me. Where is he? He's like right here.
Standard movement.
There he is.
Target acquired.
Alright, come here. Yep, I'll just carry you through my shoulder. It's alright.
Beginning tactical advance.
Serpent couldn't really... Wow, this portion of the wall still provides cover somehow.
Your wise counsel belies your
Alright, we'll
years.
send Comfort over
Onward,
here.
brothers. Where
And
I
then-
go, I will leave my mark.
Remember
By
the
the Emperor it
litanies
shall
and
be
make
so.
ready.
The Emperor provides.
Yeah, we have to if we want to keep the weapon. So.
For the glory of the Imperium.
Okay, everybody. All right. We'll just set him down for just a moment. No need to be delicate. He's no longer breathing. He won't mind if you're just a little
At once.
rude. Right, and we can pick you up next turn. We'll just end the turn. As more of the building burns up. So now, by extension, Comfer has destroyed this wall, this wall, this wall, that truck, this wall, this roof here, this roof here. Pretty impressive.
None
Nothing.
shall find us wanting.
Why did you sound out of breath? Okay.
Moving to that position.
Pull you over there. Bring you
I am
around.
needed elsewhere.
Bring Hephaestus around as well.
Moving.
And then I'm going to end the turn again. Mainly because I know once I get the vial, I'll summon reinforcements. Which I don't want to do until we're ready. Cutscene!
I cannot rest
Guessing
while our
that's not
enemies
water in
live.
there. Shen, any readings?
No signs of radioactivity, no significant energy
Oh,
signatures of any kind.
I missed the chance to get a good
Whatever
picture.
it is, it's safe to handle.
Sad day.
We've confirmed acquisition of the sample. Move to rendezvous at the extraction point.
Okay, so we'll move you closer.
Maintain attack formation.
Move you closer.
To Commander.
Get you out of here.
Forward.
Move you to there.
May you lead us to victory.
Remain alert.
Make your stand defending objective. Here and now.
Have the rookie get the guardian out of here. Or the guardsman, not the guardian. Whee! I don't suppose by any chance the librarian has Blade Storm.
This is the judgment of the righteous, scum.
Is the elite guardsman sergeant going to bother moving, or... Oh, there he went. He moved. Is he still stuck in the run animation? Yeah, that's funny. Alright. Okay, so I can... volt him out of existence.
Strike the head to kill the beast.
I don't really want...
By the Emperor, it
I
shall
don't exactly know how you can get here without getting overwatched, but cool. Oh, you can't.
The enemy has some shred of courage.
That's gotta be a glitch, I assume, that he dumps out so much ammunition, but I love it nonetheless.
Drive them back.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that gun's glitched out. I can't climb up
On my
because
way.
my Templar's currently in the way. Okay, just for sake of I want to,
I am needed elsewhere.
I'm gonna let them land down into Overwatch death.
Am I vigilance out there? I will find it.
Oh, no. Let's see here. Oh, so guardsmen landed the first time, and now we've actually got space marines who don't care for me. Evil ultramarines.
In battle, we are.
Requesting immediate support.
Move.
Oh, to you, Bagel. I said yeah to you.
Strike them down with all your might. Doing all we can.
Moving out.
Okay, now someone has... Okay, well, this feels appropriate. Slayer is really grumpy today. And out of ammunition.
Yes, Commander. Heading out.
Oh, crud sauce. He's not in evac area. Whoopsie.
We go to spread his word.
Let's get rid of that veteran. A tech marine
I must take
will likely give everyone shields, but since there's no one to give shields to, he'll just give shields to himself. But I don't think he'll take a shot at the librarian. I really don't.
over it.
Called it.
This way.
Oh, alright. See ya.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Mission accomplished, Commander. We just hit Advent where it hurts.
33 enemies.
This was a place no living human being was ever intended to see. Happy as I am to see it gone. Something tells me the aliens won't take this lying down.
I feel like he shouldn't be the MVP, since he's also the one and only cause of the death that we had. That's just me. I feel like the MVP was given out when they're like, oh wow, 10 kills, good job. One of those was our own. Oh, well, I'm not taking the MVP out back now. I'm not doing that. Comfer got 6 kills, 91 damage, hit all of his shots. Bellator did what he needed to do, which was heal people. The guardsman showed up and left in quick order, and the rookie did exactly what I figured he'd do. Dealt the least amount of damage of everyone, hit the least amount of shots, and didn't hit his one Overwatch shot. And still somehow pulled off 2 kills. Bagel seems to insist on the fact that Slayer intended to do that. Uh-oh. 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 Two for the price of one today. Alright, well, I was going to end the stream anyways. Do not worry. I will be able to load up the autosave and take care of everything. It's a very unceremonious way to end the stream. But I do appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm sorry that's a little shorter than normal. Hopefully we can start to upload videos in a more regular fashion this coming week, because life should be a little kinder this week. I have one day that I won't be able to do anything for sure. But hopefully, all fingers being crossed, we'll be able to do some things. So I hope that you had as fun a time as I did, and see you guys next time. Hopefully we'll have a video out on Monday. See ya.